You know that song Under the Sea?
Sure.
The little red motherfucker.
Yep.
From Red Lobster. You know, Under the Sea, about everybody's happy. It's true, baby. We all happy. Even though I'm a big shark and people get scared of me sometimes, they know where my heart is. But you motherfuckers bring out the worst side of me.
Pay attention. Creepy weirdo.
I would like a strong, powerful woman to protect me.
He'll fight for America.
Hip, poopy square.
The Playable Characters Podcast. Hello, everybody. Welcome to level 185 of the Playable Characters Podcast. Hey, my name is Brian McGinnis. As you know, thanks for joining us today, everybody. Hey, it's the end of October. Halloween's canceled, I think. And if it's not, don't do it anyway. Now's not the time. Just go to the store and buy your own Nestle Crunch bars. I think our guest today may actually love rappers and shit thrown in the ocean. If you can see on your phone right now, holy cow, we're going to dive right in. I'm so excited. Oh, first of all, follow us at Playable Podcast on Twitter and Instagram. There you go, everybody. Our guest today, a legend in gaming.
That's right.
Oh yeah, look at it. He can't wait. He is. Everybody knows. Everybody had this game. Wasn't very good, but everybody had his game.
And man, we just didn't get no shine because we'll talk about it.
Yeah, we are here. We are here today with the shark from the NES classic Jaws. Are you actually Jaws, or are you just one of those other random sharks? How are you?
My close friends call me Ralph, but Jaws is the name that everybody knows me by.
Okay, Ralph the shark. How are you, man? Thanks for joining us,
man. Thank you for having me on. You know, it's good to get the get on the radar, people again. You know, the people forgot about me. You know, and
it's been a while since we had a good Jaws game.
Exactly, and you know, it's based on this really popular movie that everyone keep talking about, but no one talk about the game, and that's really important because I'm out here, you know, just living my best life, and then motherfuckers are dropping bombs and like coming into our ocean, polluting it with this. With the laser beams and stuff, and we out here just trying to live, baby. We just swimming around, enjoying ourselves.
What is that guy's problem? He's literally by himself, just throwing bombs overboard. That can't be legal.
I got no problem with him, but that's why we have Jaws for the revenge, because we gotta get revenge on this motherfucker. Stop terrorizing us. The white man keep into our oceans and just swimming around and taking our fish, you know, polluting our water.
Yeah,
that's why we dying out here. But that's why this whole pandemic thing. I know y'all been suffering, you know, on the land, but we doing great in the ocean because things are bluer. The salt, the sea is saltier than ever.
Yeah,
it's delicious.
Okay,
maybe they're big, so I can actually get some real good meats.
You know, I could see a bunch of dumb humans being like, "Let's go populate the ocean now," and just ruining that as well. We've already ruined the land.
Humans are motherfucking evil, man. Like they come out here with these yachts and stuff, and then trying to shoot at me. Like I'm just swimming, and they trying to aim the bow at me. The video game was a perfect example of the brutality of the white man, because what he's doing is just dropping bombs out of nowhere. How do you even have that in your pocket when you're underwater?
Seriously, he's got unlimited bombs, a seemingly endless supply of harpoons, and he's just like wiping out stingrays and jellyfish.
Everybody. Little guppy fish. Even the little nigga from Finding Nemo, they're taking him out. Like, just let us be, man. Then you wonder why I got all these teeth and I'm going to use them because I need to defend myself. I need to defend my brothers and sisters out in these oceans.
I mean, I don't... Look, on behalf of this jerk white man, I'm very sorry. I don't know why he's doing that. I don't know why he's in there trying to destroy everything, trying to kill you first. Did you do anything to him? Do you think is he out for revenge? Like I don't know
anything to him. I live in the ocean. I have no interaction with this man besides him coming into my home, and then doing shit. You know, he's the one that's coming into my home with this big boat, dropping his deuces into the ocean because that's how they get rid of the waste. Apparently, then tossing out champagne flutes into the ocean and stuff. He's polluting it, and then he dives in and just starts shooting us.
Yeah,
we didn't ask for this. We didn't start the fire.
No, but I mean, I don't know what his deal. Maybe be some asshole rich white guys like, I'm gonna go kill some sharks today, and some say you are almost impossible to kill in the game. Very difficult ending.
Motherfucker, that's right. Yeah, you can't take me out. I mean, you know, the legend was that you had to be really, really smooth and good on timing in order to beat me in that final battle, because I didn't come to play.
No,
I came to play, but this is my life. You ain't gonna take me out without having enough, you know, wear and thaw and coordination to be able to get the maneuvers you needed on that boat to shoot me down. And this is after you had to play for at least about a half hour to 45 minutes straight of just tapping. And not everyone can have the kind of thumb control.
Yeah, it's the guys. He's just going back and forth from port to port, which doesn't make any sense. And then
he had no idea what he was doing. He was a colonizer. He was just going to different places, taking them over and shit. And then he was like, "What's the land that I haven't taken over? The water." See, that's what I'm saying. Like we in the ocean are just chilling. We just leaving. That song "Under the Sea."
Sure.
The little red motherfucker.
Yep.
From Red Lobster, under the sea, but everybody's happy. It's true, baby. We all happy. Even though I'm a big shark and people get scared of me sometimes, they know where my heart is. But you motherfuckers bring out the worst side of me because they start pissing me off. And even though there's no blood in the water, I still see destruction and I see evil in your eyes. And so that's why I'm coming after you.
I you know what? You're right. I mean, I'm so sorry. I can't apologize enough for how terrible we've been. And this isn't okay. Now, this is a really terrible thing. I'm not trying to be mean. Why don't you just leave that area if he's always there killing? Like, would that make sense? Do you have a family? I mean, I don't know. It seems like why would you have to move? He should just get out of there. But
I got kids, but I don't see them regularly. You know what I mean? That's my business. I'm not gonna go into details about the women in my life and
big ocean.
But I do have some children's out in the ocean, and I want to make sure the ocean's safe for them. But at the same time, you talking about me leaving. The ocean is a big body of water.
Huge.
I can't go into the little shit. I can't go into the little lakes and ponds. See, that's the first Jaws fucked up because it got white people thinking that sharks can just go into like little lakes and everything like that. Like we don't need sustainable ocean water to survive, and we do. Like that's what the movie got everyone fucked up. I need the ocean. I can't just go around willy-nilly to wherever you think I should go. I need to go where my home is. And I like this certain part because the water's just warm enough where I feel tingly inside. If I need to take care of myself, I can do it because there's a lot of fish around because it's very luxurious sands at the bottom of it. And then on top of that, did you know the Titanic is at the bottom of this ocean? So I get to swim around. Where Jack and Kate were at and they were fucking. And it's a lot of fun.
Is there a lot of bodies still just hanging out there? Is that like a
skeletons galore out in the motherfucker?
Oh my god!
Fun trivia fact: Billy Zane's character in Titanic actually died on the boat, and so I see that motherfucker with his little necklace thing, and I look at it and be like, "Ooh, one day I'm gonna be able to sell this and get a better hut in the ocean." You know how currency works.
Yes. I had no idea about that fact. That's amazing. Look at that! Wow. I'm learning so much already.
That's what I do. I educate people. I've been around for hundreds of years.
Yeah, hey,
motherfucker.
Yeah, it was Ralph, right? Am I saying was that it?
Ralph. But everyone knows me as Jaws. But like I said, my friends call me Ralph.
Yeah. The one thing too about this fucker, he's got to be rich because he's got his yachts, he's got his stupid little sailboat, but also every now and then he'll just be like, "I'm gonna get in a plane now." And start dropping bombs on jellyfish.
Listen, what I'm saying. He has all these weapons. Everyone's getting mad at me because I got teeth.
Right.
That's it. All I have is teeth and a fin to let you know I'm even coming. I'm giving you a heads up and I'm coming, and you still trying to come at me and fuck with me. That's on you. You provoked this. We didn't ask for bombs to just be flying out of the sky. Do you know how terrifying that is?
Yeah.
Amphibian to be in the water, and then out of nowhere, just things are exploding, and you can't hear because it's in the water. So it's like that movie Gravity. Yeah. Movies because occasionally I get to peek my head up and look at a cruise ship that's having movie night, and I get to see and I can read the subtitles. So I know what's happening.
I was gonna say you've seen a lot of movies for a shark.
There's a lot of cruise ships that come in my territory. I get to see what they're watching. Sometimes I watch the people dance, and I'm like, I wish I could do that.
Yeah, you can't dance very good. I mean, I guess it's dolphins kind of dance. They go up in their fins and do that,
do that cute little shit that make white people like them and stuff. But I don't stand it for nobody.
No, definitely not. I mean, you're a shark. You're one of the oldest badass things ever.
Exactly. We be out here just chilling, and then we occasionally we'll dance for the cameras, for Shark Week. But that's y'all be going overboard with the money, the kind of child you be putting in the ocean during that time. That's Thanksgiving for us.
We're obsessed with Shark Week for some reason. I mean, we're very fascinated by you, and some people pretend to not be scared of sharks. And like getting to know you, I feel like it's a miscommunication between our species,
Absolutely.
But But if you have to, you'll rip someone's arm off, obviously.
Oh yeah, I mean, one time, I was part of a Shark Week a few months ago when they had motherfucking Mike Tyson. Everyone knows Mike Tyson's video game that he was a bad motherfucker. I'm like, you put me and Mike against each other, whether it be in the ring or in the ocean, I'm gonna fight him. So when he was there for Shark Week, I really wanted to bite him, but I respected him because he talked to me very kindly and with respect. And I was like,
nice.
Mike, I like you because you're not like these other motherfuckers with the bombs and stuff. I mean, Mike got bombs. He got bombs to fists, you know what I mean? But he didn't use them on me, and I appreciated that.
His weapon, his fists are weapons, right?
Exactly. And my teeth are weapons. So
definitely
be mano wing mano.
That'd be a fun mashup. At the end of your game, you had to like stab yourself with the boat, which is impossible. But if it was a boat, it could be Mike's fist, and whoever wins, you know what I mean? That'd be kind of
would have been better too. Probably had a better chance of beating me in the video game if you had Mike's fist instead of that shitty ass boat. And this is the thing: white people pay a lot of money for boats that just fall apart. I was banging the shit out of that thing. In the movies and the video games, I be fucking up these boats. Like, you got to send a submarine. I mean, even in the video game when he had that little submarine thing, that had nothing on me. That had nothing, that little race car thing in the ocean.
Yeah,
come on. That up like a fucking diarrhea pill and shit it out with all the other oceans things that are in my body.
Very articulate, right?
Sorry, Brian. I just took from a nap.
I love it.
My day started. This is the first thing I had on the docket. What do I have next, Cindy?
You have an assistant?
Okay. You top of the morning, Brian, and then I got other stuff. So you do more of that. And no offense or anything, but I got a lot of radio today because we're trying to bring back, dogs into people's lives. They forget about me, but I'm like Jason, motherfucker. You can't forget about me. I'll come back and bite you.
No, but this podcast. You can be as honest as you want. We have a lot of characters in the past who really spilled a lot of tea, as they say. We really get to the facts here. Yeah,
you know that Echo motherfucker.
We had his trainer on a few weeks ago. Yeah,
Echo's a little bitch.
Is he?
Echo tried to start some shit. He tried to slap me. He's like, I'm on Sega, you on Nintendo. Here, slap me. Slap me. I dodged that shit and I bit him in the stomach. You see Echo, ask him to show you his stomach. You're gonna see my bar marks because I branded that motherfucker. That's right. Rap was up on that bitch.
Oh my God.
You know what time it is.
His trainer didn't tell us that stuff.
Yeah, his trainer out here being hired to false narratives in the news. This is fake news. I know about the Trump boy. He talking about fake news. That's some fake news shit.
Yeah. Wow. That's that'd be a pretty good team up right there. Pretty good match between you and Echo. I think there's no contest. You would definitely win.
Oh, Echo, I will fuck him up.
Yeah, he'd try to run away, but eventually you'll get him.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'll always get my man. I always get him.
Apex Predator. That's you, right?
Mm-hmm. The only thing that scares me, and they didn't have this in the video game, but the only thing that scares me is that Monstro from Pinocchio. That motherfucker's scary.
Sure.
I heard by him years ago. And I was like, you are a big motherfucker. You know what? I'm good, man. I'm just going to swim this other way. Not because, you scare me or you told me to go this other way, but I made my own decision to just go the other way.
Of course. Yeah. Yeah, it's a big-ass whale. Monstro.
Yeah, and he don't give a fuck because he just be swallowing everything. You saw that movie, he just opened his mouth, took everything, and he didn't care if it's fishes, ships, little wooden boys, no idea.
Yeah. Right, yeah. They say sharks, once they find you guys on shore, unfortunately, they cut you open, you have tons of stuff inside your belly. You'll eat anything too, it seems like. Is that right?
Oh, yeah, we eat a lot of stuff. I mean, you humans throw everything in the ocean. You know what I mean?
I know.
I mean, from this video game alone, I had to eat all the dead fishes that y'all left after zapping them with the lasers. I get that, and then I get some of the residue from the bombs and the bullets. And my belly. On top of that, you occasionally get a plastic bottle or a condom. You don't know what you're eating, and it just comes out the other way anyway. It all tastes like chicken, really.
Used or not, you don't want to eat a condom. Doesn't matter which one.
Oh, I figured that because sometimes there's a lot of weird white stuff inside, and you just say, I don't know what this is, but
plankton.
It tastes like chicken.
Yeah, okay, I didn't know that. Here's the other thing with this guy. Every now and then he'll just drive around in his boat, and it'll be like, "You hit something," and he'll just be like, "Whatever." Like he's just crashing his own boat into shit.
He's reckless. The thing is, you don't want to win this game because that means that the bad guy wins. Remember, I'm not the bad guy.
That's true. That's a good point.
The player is the bad guy. So when I beat you, the player, that means I'm standing up for the people. I'm standing up for the ocean, right? You want me to win. Because if I don't, Mother Nature gonna come back in a really, really bad way. That's probably why y'all in the fucking pandemic right now, because we fucked with Mother Nature, and that's why we taking back the ocean.
She's very mad at us, Mother Nature. She's pissed off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's for sure. Maybe you should steal his conch shells. He's obsessed with those shells.
This motherfucker in those shells,
you know,
so stupid. He also got magic. Did you realize that? He's zapping creatures in the ocean and turn them into conch shells.
Yeah, it's true.
Taking them. He's like a freaking dark magic motherfucker. That's why I'm like, he's the bad guy. Imagine you just swimming around. Imagine you at your home, you just swimming around. You're like, you know what? I'm gonna go get a little bit of pebble today, maybe a pearl, from an oyster, some shit. I might enjoy my day. And you just swimming around, and out of nowhere, you just get shot 3 times by a laser, and you magic turn to a conch shell, and then this motherfucker just swaps you up. And then before you know it, you were fucking on a bar in Bahama Mama and shit when public white people are spilling Mai Tais and all kinds of stuff all over you, and you miss the ocean. You can't get to the ocean because a dark wizard turned you into this shit.
Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't realize that it was actually a magic wand, possibly, that he's doing.
It's all magic. You motherfuckers are scared. I know about Harry Potter too. Again, I told you about the cruise ships. I watch a lot of movie nights, because I just swim. I swim alongside the ship, and I get to enjoy myself. I just have popcorn. We don't got popcorn in the ocean.
No, it's too soggy, right?
But you get the sea salt on there from the ocean and the popcorn. I just imagine that's a delicious treat.
I'm sure it is. Yeah. Where's the Coast Guard during all this? How come they're letting this happen?
These motherfuckers know not to play with me. They know about Ralph.
Yeah,
they know about Ralph. They've been known since 1982. I'll tell you what happened in 1982.
Sure.
1982, the Coast Guard came out. I guess they were looking for a lost boy in the ocean. First of all, I'm not the one that ate that motherfucker. It was a family of tiger sharks that got that little nigga.
Okay.
But they came out. They started dropping some bombs and some radar things. And what I did, I threw those bombs back at them, blew a bunch of the ships. They thought it was like World War II, but it's actually just Jaws the shark. Okay, so they know not to come in my territory because I will be dropping bombs on those motherfuckers. Why didn't I drop bombs on this little white man coming around terrorizing me? I'm just tired. Brian, I told you I'm an old man.
Yeah.
I've been swimming around for a long time, and I knew I could take this punk. I knew I could take him.
Right.
And then not the Coast Guard, where this is like an army, even though they all just wear little vests and say that they're people of authority. They ain't authority. They're weak as hell.
They can't stop you, Mm-hmm. They can't stop that. Yeah, I mean, take away this guy's weapons and boats and bombs. He's got no shot.
He's got nothing.
Yeah.
He really got a swimsuit on.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's not going to protect him.
No.
Little wetsuit.
I'm telling you, I mean, right now, we got the 16-bit version of my game and shit. Mm-hmm. But I'm telling you right now, we had that PS5. See, I know about the PS5 too because one of the manufacturers from Sony, he was on a cruise ship and he accidentally dropped the blueprints from the system. So I was able to read them. Well, actually, I didn't read them. I had a little guppy fish. He deciphered the blueprint for the PS5 and told me about the system. And I'm like, if I could get a Jaws game on that, you would remember me, and I would be buying all kinds of shit.
It would be great. I mean, especially now, especially VR, maybe. Oh my God, it'd be terrifying.
What does VR mean again? Explain to me like I'm a 2-year-old fish.
Yeah, like virtual reality. We put on goggles and pretend we're not in this world anymore, and we feel like we're in that realm. So we could be in the ocean, like one of those Shark Tanks, and you could be attacking us, and we probably shit our pants.
Ooh, wait, so you can use VR to be something that you're not?
Yeah.
Ooh, man, I would love to put those on to be Tom Hiddleston for like a day. I would love to just be Loki from the movies. That's right. I know about Loki too. I told you, movie night on the cruises. I can watch everything.
He's my favorite in the Avengers. I love Loki.
Yeah, didn't he date that Taylor Swift girl? I think I read a Us magazine at the bottom of the ocean one time about that.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think he did, and I was like, ooh, that's some good white meat over there.
It's very impressive when our guests are very up to date with our pop culture.
Exactly. I know about everything. I'm even though I'm in the ocean, we learn a lot. Being at the bottom of the sea, we see newspaper clippings, we see bodies. One time I swam by Cleopatra.
The Cleopatra?
Yeah, man.
Wait, in the desert?
The Red Sea and shit. And I saw all kinds of stuff.
Isn't she in the desert? When'd she get in the ocean?
The desert eventually became overflowed with water. Haven't you seen Day After Tomorrow? You know how water works, Brian.
I do. I'm familiar with water. Wow, that must have been something.
Oh, it was a lot. I mean, my life is full of a lot of weird, unfortunate series of events.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you say
Snicket. Again, I see a lot of movies on the ocean. There's a lot of cruise ships. The worst cruise line that comes by is Carnival because those motherfuckers just be throwing drinks in the ocean. Sometimes they be throwing older women. I think it's because the young boys be, marrying the older one, then they throw them out. I mean, you don't even eat them too because they're so gamey.
Yeah,
and then the bones when we chewing on them taste a little bit like powdered calcium. It ain't good taste.
No, so they throw drinks at old women.
Yeah, drinks at old women. Occasionally a cat.
Well, yes,
usually a cat.
That I can see. I got a 16-year-old cat.
Well, I once saw a cat get adopted by a family of manatees and drive for surprisingly about 45 minutes underwater. The manatee tried to take the cat underwater, and the cat was doing okay. And then you know how oxygen works.
Yes, water and oxygen. Yeah. See, that's the thing. I feel like my cat. It's 16. It's like it's got so many problems, but it's like it's too dumb to die. I feel like it would be. You could submerge my cat in water, and he wouldn't know to not breathe. He would just be like whatever. So maybe that's kind of what happened here.
Maybe cats ain't that smart. They think people think that cats are smart, but no, sharks. We actually really, really intelligent. I had an IQ when I took a test, a 140. I'm good. I'm a brilliant motherfucker.
Wow, how'd you take the IQ test?
Because we got we can translate the test questions and with the fins and we had that guppy fish. That's a smart motherfucker, and he was able to write all the questions in the sand. I took my time because my eyesight ain't great. I got these black eyes. I'm reading the quiz, and I was able to get it. Man. It was like TV, camera, Bible. The cognitive test. I got it.
That's good. Wow. Yeah, I mean, after hundreds of millions of years, you got to have some knowledge, right? You've been on this earth for a long time, you sharks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Person, woman, man, camera, TV. I got it. See,
nailed it.
40 IQ.
And how old a shark are you again, Ralph?
I'm hundreds of years old, motherfucker. I'm not gonna say my name. You never ask a lady her age.
Okay. Are you a lady? I don't know.
No, I'm just saying.
I don't know. Sharks do it differently. I don't know.
We are a bit, fluid when it comes to the department.
I got you. Whatever's there.
Yeah, sometimes, there's a lot of little sharks in the game, and sometimes I be fucking them. Sometimes I let them fuck me. It's all a happy family down there. That's what I'm saying. This protagonist, quote unquote, be terrorizing us in this motherfucker.
This guy sucks. And then once he if you are unfortunate, I mean, it's unfortunate to finish the game, he just gets in a plane and flies away again. That's it. We don't even know if he takes you, if he sells. He just I killed a shark. I'm out of here. Like it's very wasteful.
Well, let me tell you something. When you play that game, and if you somehow are able to defeat me, you see me just drop to the bottom of the ocean like a dead anchor. Now, what's happening there is I'm just knocked out for a second. I'm like Conor McGregor after the Khabib fight. Usually I get to watch some UFC fights on the cruise ships too.
Sure.
And so I'm falling down. I'm just
his cruises seem great.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm a little disoriented, but then eventually I get back up. At the bottom of the ocean, you just take a nap, baby. It's not like I'm gonna drown. I'm not a human. I'm not gonna drown at the bottom of the ocean. I'm just like, man, damn, that was a crazy hit. All right.
So kind of just
on my Tuesday.
Just knocks the wind out of you or knocks the water out of you for a
exactly.
All right.
I'm gonna come back stronger. It's not like he hit me on the nose or nothing. I'm good.
I'm just gonna guess you're probably a couple thousand pounds. There's no way he's dragging you up from the bottom of the ocean to put you on his little fucking dinghy.
No. You would need about, let's see, conservatively, I would say 4 celebrity cruise ships to be able to drag my ass out of the ocean.
Wow, it's impressive.
That's conservative.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm not joking, Brian.
I believe you. I can see you. You're quite large. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think? You looking at me right now. You think I can fight Monstro? I feel like I can. I know a lot of people in the ocean say that I'm not capable of doing that, but
do you want to? Is this a thing? Are you trying to prove something?
I don't know. I just, I'm an old dude, and I feel like people forgot about me. And what bigger way to get back into the news than to destroy Monstro from Pinocchio?
It's I'm surprised he's still going strong. He He's got to be old by now too.
Oh, yeah, he old. His skin tough as leather. That's the thing. I'm worried about. Okay, I could probably get a good bite out of him, but the thing is, the skin would be so tough, it might fuck up my teeth. And I only got so many teeth left, Brian.
Well, you got
doing a lot of shit. This video game alone took out a lot of my teeth.
Don't you have like 1,000 teeth? Sure.
Yeah, but the thing about all the zaps that I had in my mouth,
that's true.
The video game and all the bombs, and then on top of that, just the general wear and tear of eating motherfuckers up.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that'll get to you. You're right. That'll wear it out.
Mm-hmm.
What was your growing up like? What was your family like? Do you have siblings? What'd your parents do?
Ooh, that's a I didn't know we were gonna get deep.
Hey, we get deep here sometimes.
So I grew up my only fish with my mama, but it took us a village to raise a child,
Yeah.
Well, I had a lot of different fishes around and stuff, some tiger sharks, some hammer sharks. One of them was called Willie, and he kind of took me under his fins, so to speak, and showed me the ways of the ocean, showed me how to trap, fish, and how to be a predator, and how to really, ascertain what kind of ships are in the ocean to know, are they going to drop some chow in because they want to bring the little cages down and look at you, or if they're going to just be the kind of folks that just hang out in the ocean and swim around, and maybe you can buy one off, like a little, like an M&M in the bag. You don't want to eat the whole bag, but you just want to have one, so you just dip your hand in, take one, put it in your mouth. So I learned all those skills. Okay. My mama, she died pretty when I was pretty young.
Oh, sorry.
It was okay. She got shot with a harpoon.
Yeah.
I think they thought she was a whale. And
big lady.
Yeah. They shot her in the back, and then realized that she's not a whale because I think they were trying to get her blubber. Because back in the day they used to kill whales for the blubber so they could light candles and shit.
They still do. It's terrible.
I know it's a very antiquated system that y'all have as humans. Y'all some fucked up people. You got movies that push the boundaries of technology and time, like Endgame. Again, I really like Tom Hiddleston. But then you have shit where you killing whales to light some candles. What kind of shit is that?
Awful.
But anyways, I think they thought my mama was a whale, so they shot her with a harpoon. Once they realized she wasn't a whale, they just let her go, and she just sank to the bottom of the ocean. And you know what's fucked up? Brian?
What? That seems like
my mama.
You what?
I ate my mama.
Oh my God, really?
We're not gonna let her go to waste, and there's a way of honoring her in a way.
Oh, okay.
Myself and a bunch of sharks and other little sea creatures and urchins and shit. We all had our way, but it was great to be able to celebrate my mama's life through an amazing feast. She had some tender meat.
Yeah, I bet. I'm so sorry to hear that, but it seems like it ended okay, I guess.
Yeah.
Wow. My goodness. I'm learning so much.
I didn't know this was going to become so personal. I'm getting emotional over here.
Hey, whatever you want to,
Mama.
Whatever you want to tell. Rest in peace, Big Mama.
You're appreciated.
Big Tupac fan?
We occasionally get some CDs down at the bottom of the ocean.
Is Tupac in the ocean? Is he hiding out down there?
Oh, no black people I see in the ocean.
No? Yeah.
No black people I see in the ocean. Except maybe Louis Gossett Jr., but that's because he was doing some training for Jaws 3, which was an atrocious movie.
Yeah, it went downhill pretty fast, that franchise. Yeah. Too many of them.
Yeah, but the video game was dope.
Which one?
The video game was dope because that's what I meant. You know what I mean?
I played it so many times.
Exactly.
As hard as it was, I still played it a lot, man.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? I played you because I beat you a lot.
You sure did.
Bad guy.
My record's like Glass Joe against you. It's like 1 in 99. You beat me so many times. Yeah,
exactly. The odds are always in my favor. Remember that. Hunger Games, another great movie that I saw on the movie night of the cruise. I'm a cinephile, in case you didn't figure that out.
I can tell. It's great. It's good to have hobbies, Besides me, you're a shark. It's dark down there. There's not a ton to do, I guess, in the ocean, right?
It's only dark at night. And the thing is, a lot of people are always like, how do you deal with like storms and the tidal waves and stuff? And I'm like, that's like going to the park for me, baby.
Yeah.
Like I get to swim around the waves and shit. And occasionally I get to bite a dude who's surfing and shit. I'm like, I gotta pop out. People don't even know he's gone.
Do you think it's ridiculous that we get in giant like titanium cages, jump in the ocean, and just try to I don't know, like take pictures of you and play around?
I think it's stupid that y'all think you're safe in that cage.
Yes, I've seen so many times it's being ripped apart.
Because let me tell you, we know that that's easy to break. But sometimes we have to, determine, do we want to provoke this human being? Do they have other reinforcements? Do we really want that smoke? Or is this an easy, snack I could have right now?
Okay. You're just playing with us most of the time, right?
Yeah, but that's a false sense of security you humans have with those little metal boxes that you think are all cute.
Yeah.
And shit. That's another antiquated thing. You've been having the same goddamn design for the past 40 years. You would think you would have something a little bit more powerful.
Yeah. Maybe, or just don't do it. I mean, that's what I
do that too. But motherfuckers always looking for danger. You always come to my territory because you want to try some shit because you're bored at what you're doing at home.
Yeah. What's up with hammerhead sharks? They look kind of ridiculous, right?
They're a little goofy looking, but like I told you, my friend Willie, he's a mentor, a dear friend. He a hammerhead, and he's incredibly smart. He's incredibly smart. He has a hard time eating sometimes, especially big pieces of meat.
You can't see it, right? Like he's got.
I got to chew it up because I'm a big boy. So chew up to me, and I allow to spit it into his mouth, so it's easier for him to consume. Kind of like a bird.
Okay, yeah. That's very nice of you to do that.
Yeah, just Willie though. Other motherfuckers try to get me to do that too. Like, hey Ralph, can you break this down for me? I'm like, no, motherfucker. I can only do this for certain people in my life that I care about, and not you, Tiny Tim. Not you. You ain't do shit for me. When my mama died, you were the first one to buy her.
Oh wow! It was like, sorry, I didn't know. I thought it was just a random roadkill, so to speak.
Everyone knew Big Mama in the old.
Sure. Yeah, she seemed great.
She loved the baby Ralph. Oh, she loved me so.
Are you settled down with anybody, or I know you said you kind of get around a little bit, but
no. I'm a Rolling Stone, so to speak.
Yeah. Okay.
I just Papa was a Rolling Stone. Temptations. That's.
I hear you. Yeah, you like music too.
I don't even know if it's Temptations, but I like the that old black music. That's the stuff that makes me feel connected to the world.
Definitely, I hear you, man.
Motherfuckers try to, they do these rock cruises where they have the hard metal bands and stuff. Ooh. That shit does not sound good. It vibrates in the ocean. It upsets my stomach.
Do you try to knock those boats over?
Well, you know what? I did try to get a group together to knock over one of those Disney cruises just because, children's have good meat.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's kind of like when you eat what's the baby lamb?
Like veal, right?
Yeah, it's like little veals. So I was trying to get a group together, a few whales, a few sharks, and we were going to upend this boat. But then, one of the sharks saw one of the kids at the bottom. One of the rooms, they saw it through the window. It's a cute kid, and they were like, I don't want to do this. I was like, don't look at him. You just you close your eyes and you eat. It's like a buffet, and no one wanted to do it. But I do hope one day to top over a cruise ship.
I'm sure you will. They seem to be having problems every other day, or when we used to have cruise ships. Yeah, those things are like walking germ factories.
I will say that one cruise that had the poop overflowing in the walls and stuff. That was my friend Lenny.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Lenny's a big whale that's been around since I think they kind of named they framed that story Moby Dick after him. He fucked that ship up, and that's why they started having poop oozing out the walls. We had a field day when we saw that news story when I was in the ocean looking at a TV screen at a bar that's on the ocean, and I saw them run that story, and I was like, ooh,
old Lenny up to his old tricks.
He did that.
I'm not a big ocean guy myself. I gotta be honest. First of all, I think everything in there is terrifying. We don't belong in there. That's your habitat. That's your home.
Ocean is dark. I will admit that the ocean, there's a lot of stuff going down there.
Yeah, there's too many things we don't know about yet. I'm just like, I'll stay on.
Well, I know about them.
Yeah, you do. Brian. Right, we don't. Yeah.
I can't tell you because I talked about this evil white man in this game having magic. We got some magic on our own, but I can't tell you about that.
Don't. Hey, you know what? Your secret. I won't tell anybody. People are gonna listen.
It's my secret to hold, but it's other people's secrets.
I gotcha.
You know what I mean?
This has been eye-opening, Ralph. I mean, holy shit.
Well, I appreciate you saying that because I don't always get a chance to talk about my truth, and I appreciate playable characters allow me to come on and talk about shit.
It really means a lot. Any last bit of advice or anything you want to tell our friends or fans out there?
Listen, I've been around for a long time.
Yeah.
And I just want y'all to know you got to be good to each other. You got to be good to the environment around you. You got to be good to the oceans. You got to be good to me. Because if you're not good to me and my brethren, we're going to fuck y'all up. You have to understand the water levels are rising. The sea levels are rising, which means eventually we are going to take over. You want to have allies on your side, not enemies, because otherwise it's going to be like Sharknado, but a bigger version of that motherfucker. Because I'm going to be leading the charge, and you don't want old Ralph over here leading the charge. Because guess what? All y'all gonna get it.
Yeah,
you're gonna find yourself with a corn cob up your butt and on a roaster in the ocean because I'm souffling a rotisserie in your ass.
Okay? Remember me. I'm one of the good ones. Remember me.
I will.
Okay.
I will, Brian.
Oh, does this work? They say if you see a shark, punch it in the nose. Come on.
Well,
does that work on you?
Well, I mean, it does disorient me, but the thing is, I'm gonna get my focus back real quick, and you better be faster than me, otherwise you're gonna get got.
Okay.
And I'll tell you, 9.5 times out of 10, motherfuckers are not faster than me.
No one is, right? No one's Usain Bolt out there.
Exactly. Right? I don't even know who that is, but
he's the world's fastest man.
Fast. Quote unquote, the world. Sure.
Oh, so the land war.
Exactly. Yeah, you
I'm sorry. You want to play a quick game with me before we go?
Oh, sure. Come on.
Let's play a game of Wed, Bed, Dead, everybody. So, Ralph, I'm going to give you 3 video game characters.
Okay.
All you got to do is tell me who you want to wed, who you want to bed, and who you want dead. All right? Okay. And I'll show you some pictures here. This first one you may know, very, very popular, the face of one of the most popular fighting franchises ever, Scorpion. Now, Scorpion is like a guy from hell. He's got a spear. He's technically a skeleton. He loves fire. He likes swords. Real bad motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
He's a ninja. He's got great skills, karate, all that stuff. But he don't mind being dead because he is dead. He kind of lives in hell too. So keep that in mind.
Okay.
So real scary motherfucker. This next one from Super Mario Galaxy. She's also in Smash Brothers, I think. Rosalina.
Ooh.
Rosalina is kind of like a fairy princess. She's in charge of the Luma, and she like controls the portals between the galaxies that she sends Mario through.
Ooh, she got the portable. Okay.
Yeah. So she can kind of travel through galaxy, which is amazing.
Okay.
You know? And Rosalina, she's very nice. She's a good character. Mm-hmm. And next one, another fighter. One of the most unique characters in Street Fighter 2, Dalsim. Dalsim is the Indian guy who stretches his arms and legs. He's bald. He does yoga, shoots fire. Is another firefighter. All he wears is like a big old diaper, though. So I'm not sure if that's your thing. But 3 very unique choices here. We got Scorpion, Rosalina, and Dalsim. What are your choices here, Ralph?
All right. So I think Dalsim, I want to die.
Already?
Yeah, because he can stretch and stuff like that. He could choke me to death, like squeezing an anaconda.
Might be the one man that can do that, yeah, because he can stretch all the way around you.
Smoking. I think I would like to wed Scorpion because I think he and I can have a lot of conversations. And I look at those white eyes and I see them contrast with my black eyes, and I'm like,
right,
good day.
Yes, very good idea. Yeah.
And then, of course, that means I'm gonna bed this princess over here and take different portals myself.
Yeah. Okay. Wait, you gonna take them? You said after?
Well, with the sex, it's gonna be so good. She's gonna go to different portals.
Gotcha. Okay.
Experiences,
Yeah. Interesting. Wow, those are really good answers there. So what I'll do, you might be right on this. You know what? All right. Here's the difference. I'm gonna wed Rosalina because then she's a princess, so I become a prince. That's number one, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the quote unquote time travel thing she can do. That's pretty to have that the rest of my life. That's going to come in useful.
That's pretty cool.
Gotta go to the store. Boom, I'm there. I got to go here. Boom, I'm there. We're going on vacation. We're not going to drive or fly. Boom, we're going to take this magic portal.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of like that. But this is. I might. You know what? Let's bed Dalsim.
Okay.
He's got the stretchy powers. He's old, but he is in shape.
Oh, yeah. He ripped like a motherfucker.
He's definitely in shape. Yeah.
The julienne salad.
Yeah. So, and because he's so stretchy, it might be a little easier to maneuver, if you know what I mean, in there a little bit. And Scorpion, unfortunately, I like him a lot, but real creepy, pretty scary. He is
going to be some Scorpion, though. Scorpion cool.
You guys definitely are a good couple, I think, especially the eye thing. Yeah,
yeah, we can talk about all kinds of stuff and how we murder people and everything. It'd be
fun conversation. I've never murdered anybody, so I don't have that.
Brian.
Yeah, one day. Who knows? So
you see some shit.
I have. So, man, Ralph, this has been incredible.
Oh, thank you for having me, man.
Please come back anytime. Good luck with Howard Stern later or whatever else.
Absolutely, I can't wait for Howard Stern. I think I got Cindy. Who we got later this week? Joe Rogan and Oprah. Okay, it's gonna be a fun week. It's gonna be
a week.
Come back, baby.
I'm honored.
Come back.
I'm honored to make sure you drop my name on Joe Rogan's podcast too.
I will. I mean, we might talk about some controversial stuff. I'm very conservative. We didn't talk about my political views, but I'm very conservative, and I know Joe's gonna really eat that up.
I wouldn't have guessed. Are you really?
Oh yeah. I don't believe in a lot of shit that y'all doing in America, especially.
You want to keep the oceans great again?
Oh yeah, they've been great, but we're gonna keep them that way.
Right. Truth.
Ooh, boy, if I could wear a red cap, I would.
Ralph, true pleasure speaking with you today. I really appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day. Everybody else, thanks for listening. And we will talk to you all next week. Bye. Today's playable character was played by Brandon Collins. Check out his 2 podcasts, Medium Popcorn Podcast and the Drunk Black History Podcast. And you can find him on Twitter at American Collins.